scare away this whole community.
Hit it.
Hello and welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm the Mingo.
I'm orange guy.
I thought you were a red guy.
All right, Special K behind the camera. This is going to be our first of many. It's a quick brewery and taproom tour. So we are going to do a quick down and dirty review of breweries and wherever we're at the time. This one is Native Brews Tap and Grill in Cherokee, North Carolina, also known as Native American Brewing in Cherokee, North Carolina.
According to their door, I don't know.
They do. So they have beer. They make their own beer, hard seltzers, alcohol, and hard sodas, which is interesting.
Yeah, the hard sodas.
And we had the beers. We had 3 or 4 of the beers, and then both the hard sodas they offered. We didn't try the seltzers because seltzers.
We're tired of seltzers, y'all.
So this place is relatively new. This is the only place you can get alcohol other than the casino on the reservation, which is interesting. It's technically a dry county, but they allow alcohol to be sold here.
Right?
Yeah. So real quick, what did you? We're gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 on the beer, like our normal scale, and then the food on a 1 to 10, and then our overall experience and if we recommend coming or not.
Okay.
So we'll start with Mingo.
Am I doing all 3 or are we doing like?
Start out with beer.
Okay.
And the alcohol.
Beer, I will give like a 6.5. I mean, I did just get like the most basic beer you could get. It was just a regular lager, and it was fine. It was a beer, and it was a little grassy, a little dirty, but other than that, it was all right. But the hard cream soda was pretty good. Like you couldn't even tell. Like if you told me it was Jones or something, like I'd be like, okay, this is just cream soda. Dangerous.
You had the cider, didn't you?
Yeah.
What did you think of the beer and cider in general?
I'll probably give it a 7. I got a hard apple cider. It was pretty good. Slightly better than like an Angry Orchard or something like that. And then I tried their root beer and cream soda, and those were both really good as well.
And then pricing, I think they were like $6 or $7 a pint.
They were between 5 and 7. Now their
Yeah.
cans were actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
They were between $7 and $10 for most of the 6-packs, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
Of the sodas, seltzers, and beer. What did you think, Paxton, of the beer?
So I only had the cream sodas.
Well, you tasted
Or
some
no,
of the beers.
I'm sorry, I only had those. I had the cream and the root beer. Of the 2, cream was better. They were both fine. I give them like a 6.5, or I guess if a 7 if I'm being generous.
Yeah.
Overall, not bad. For sure.
I had the Native Girl Pale Ale, and I've tried some of the other ones as well. I think the Pale Ale was better than their lager and some of their other stuff. I'm going to go with a 7 on the beer. It was good. I wouldn't say it was great, but definitely good for the area for sure. What did you think about the food?
Okay, so the appetizers were
good.
They knocked it out of the park. No, the pretzels were good. It was like stone ground and honey mustard mixed together.
Yeah, and then the beer cheese was good.
Really good. And I'm pretty sure it's homemade from scratch. The nachos, though, were fire. You had like a side of sour cream and guacamole. Then you had, what was the meat? Was it like brisket?
It was chicken.
Okay, yeah.
It was like 10 inches tall of nachos.
Yeah, and there's like cheese and there's like a layer of refried beans underneath the chips. It was pretty good. And then I got the Sun Up burger, which is, just a regular burger with the egg on it. And it was all right, but I mean, $14, kind of steep. But
yeah, the appetizers were around that too.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd give it like a 6 for food, I guess.
I'm gonna go with a 6 as well on it. I got the Warrior Burger, which is just 7-ounce patty with bacon. It had jalapeno pimento cheese on it and a fried green tomato. That's pretty good.
I was wondering how the green tomato was going to be on it.
What did you think?
Well, I love the appetizers. I actually think my favorite thing, although the nachos were great, was probably the beer cheese.
Yeah.
I like the beer cheese a lot. And the pretzel was fine. It was definitely good. And then I ordered the other burger, what was it called? What did we get?
The Bourbon Zola.
Bourbon Zola. And I liked it. I didn't get I got medium rare. You think you got medium
well.
And that was pretty good. The sauce on it, they put too much. And
Yeah.
I think that kind of overpowered it. So, but once you got like to the cheese, which I actually liked, it was a stronger cheese, so I don't know if some people like it, but I thought it was pretty good. I give it a 7. I give the food a 7, probably, for sure.
I had the Bourbon Zola burger as well, and I had the beer cheese and pretzels. Yeah, appetizers were great. Regular food was just okay. I'm going to go with a 6.5 on the food, and honestly, if I recommend, as far as my score overall, I'm going to go with a 7 overall. And if you come here, I recommend just going with appetizers and beer. I would skip the entrees, honestly. It's a
Yeah.
little expensive, but if you get the appetizers and beer, it doesn't feel as rough.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm full. Right
not to
now.
say that the appetizer, or not to say that the entrees were bad. They were just slightly.
Overpriced.
Yeah.
For what they are.
Average.
They were, yeah, for the price.
So overall, Mingo.
Overall, I'll give it like a 6, and like I would recommend it only for the fact that like it's the only place here besides the casino you
Yeah.
can like get beer, and for that reason, it's all right. Yeah.
I give it a 6.5.
Sure.
I give it a 7. I'll give it a little bump up from 6.5.
Do you guys both recommend it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would definitely probably eat here again. It's not bad at all. Yeah.
You go with the just the appetizers and the
Oh,
beer.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
only
I
appetizers.
think for next time it'd be like the pretzel with beer cheese, nachos, and then get like the fried pickles or something.
Yeah.
That would be a good
Or
combo.
maybe even the wings or something. If we're
Yeah, or the
frisky.
wings.
Yeah.
Could be good.
All right, if you like these quick and dirty brewery reviews, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.